November 24th, 1971. A man wearing a dark business suit, white shirt, black tie, and sunglasses boarded Northwest Orient Flight 305 in Portland, Oregon. He purchased a one-way ticket to Seattle under the name Dan Cooper. At first, nothing seemed unusual. The flight was short, the passengers were relaxed, and the weather outside was cold and rainy. But shortly after takeoff, Cooper handed a note to a flight attendant. She initially assumed it was a phone number. Instead, it contained a shocking message. The note claimed he had a bomb in his briefcase. When she sat beside him, Cooper calmly opened the case and revealed what appeared to be explosive devices connected by wires. Then he made his demand: $200,000 in cash, 4 parachutes, and a fuel truck waiting in Seattle. The strange thing was not what he demanded. It was how calmly he demanded it. Witnesses later described Cooper as polite, composed, and surprisingly courteous. He ordered a drink, paid for it, and never appeared nervous. Yet everyone on board knew they were facing one of the most daring crimes in American history. When the aircraft landed in Seattle, authorities agreed to Cooper's demands. The passengers were released, the ransom money was delivered, and 4 parachutes were brought aboard. Cooper then ordered the aircraft back into the air. This time, only the flight crew remained. He instructed the pilots to fly south toward Mexico at a relatively low altitude and slow speed. As darkness fell over the Pacific Northwest, the aircraft disappeared into the night. Then came the moment that made D.B. Cooper a legend. Somewhere over the wilderness of Washington state, Cooper lowered the rear staircase of the Boeing 727. The crew could not see him. They could only feel changes in the aircraft. Then, at approximately 8:13 p.m., something happened. The plane suddenly shifted upward. Investigators believe that was the moment Cooper jumped, alone, at night, in freezing temperatures, carrying $200,000 in cash. No one knows exactly where he landed. No one knows if he survived. And no one saw him again. The FBI launched one of the largest investigations in its history. Agents searched forests, rivers, mountains, and remote wilderness. Thousands of suspects were considered. Hundreds were investigated. None could be proven to be D.B. Cooper. Years later, a small portion of the ransom money was discovered along the banks of the Columbia River. The discovery only deepened the mystery. If Cooper died during the jump, where was the rest of the money? If he survived, where did he go? Some believe he was a trained military paratrooper. Others believe he was simply lucky. Over the decades, countless theories have emerged. Yet no theory has solved the case. In 2016, after nearly 45 years of investigation, the FBI officially suspended active efforts to identify Cooper. To this day, the man who hijacked Flight 305 remains unknown. No confirmed photograph, no confession, no body, no answers. Only a tie, a ransom demand, and one of the greatest unsolved mysteries in American history. The legend of D.B. Cooper lives on.